Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a general reading for the solar eclipse that's happening in Scorpio on October 25th, 2022. So what is Scorpio? What does Scorpio represent? I have a few cards out. I'll be pulling a few on camera. These fell as I was shuffling and kind of tuning into the energies. And eclipse seasons, we're stepping into eclipse seasons right now. They're highly transformative. They're like portals with speed that take you to your next chapter of your soul's calling and evolution. It's very transformational. Scorpio is the death card in the tarot, so it is about transitioning. It is about new beginnings and leaving the old behind. It's a new energetic pathway. We're here to understand our soul and ourself on a deeper level, a death of the old to a new truth. So your growth and you're trusting right now your own energy. We also have Venus, planet of love, that's entering Scorpio on October 23rd. So it is a heart expansion and love is in the air, whether you are in a relationship now or would like to expand your love into a new relationship or switch an existing relationship. So it's about the giving and the receiving or moving into that next chapter of whatever it is that you're ready for. And Scorpio is also very sexual energy, so an activation of the feminine energy is being expressed or is to be expressed. So if you're single, be open to bringing love and set those new moon love intentions. This solar eclipse is leaving the past behind, beginning a new chapter. It's a rebirth, for sure. It's a rebirth for some, and maybe a destruction, kind of like the tower cards. Either you're allowing things to just fall apart so you can rebuild it, or you are just witnessing and you're falling within the tower. Either you're going to leave the tower before it collapses or with it. Same as the death card, you're either transforming with it or you're having resistance. It just depends where you are right now. But Scorpio is a water sign, and it is about that deep emotional, diving in deep into all types of yourself, your relationship, what's needed, what you need in order to receive and to give, and for endings, beginnings, and being ready to step into your heart with what your soul wants to share. It's a breaking open of the heart. So we can really see these energies as we're stepping into Scorpio. Scorpio is also about sexuality, secrets, obsessions, what's hidden, purging what no longer fits. So this is very intense solar eclipse. I know for myself, there's been quite a bit of changes, whether it's had to do with family, whether it's had to do with work, and there's been endings in both of those areas in my life in one way or another. And I've had to trust it and have no resistance and just trust the plan for my soul, that my soul is shining the way and directing me in a new way so I can have new experiences. So is there something similar that's happening for you right now? Are there things that are happening that's making you stop and pause and see what is going on in your reality? How are your emotional needs being understood by you or by others? It's also about self-respect and how are you respecting yourself and your own self-esteem. So, there can also be fears that may show up. So you can transform the limitations and really look at what is holding you back of your own authenticity. So you're stepping into your own. And Scorpio, don't forget, is a scorpion and it has a sting. So what is this about? So those that are less evolved, at this time, you may need to stop so you don't get stung by, or you don't want to sting others because you haven't worked through your own stuff. So it's about you working through yourself. It's always the self. So what we're doing is that we're transforming ourselves from the inside out. And if something doesn't feel good, then no more. If something doesn't feel right, if a job, if a relationship, if a family, whatever, if something that you've picked up that you are passionate about and it's no longer a passion, or that friend is no longer in alignment with you, or that family member, or whatever it is, it's all about you recognizing the energy of that. And when you're recognizing the energy, you'll see where you're at within yourself. So, and then I just saw 444, so you may want to look at that. The card of Iestra with new beginnings, this card is coming out, and she's the goddess that is coming out and saying, okay, it is about new beginnings. She's an ancient Germanic goddess of the spring and of dawn. And the spring obviously brings the rabbit, so fertility. But what this is talking about, it's like that death card. And this card is coming out and saying that the goddess here is encouraging us to shake off the old and begin the new, right? And to move forward. And it's so appropriate for this Scorpio because we're moving forward with growth and with fertility in whatever areas of our life. But we may need to really start to look at what areas of our life we are being asked to let go. And it's so appropriate with all the coloring of the back, because this is about the energy, the solar energy is the beginning of a new venture. So it's a start of a new creative project. It's a start of a new relationship. It's a start of a new health regime. It's a start of something new that is for yourself, that's opening up a portal. And this is the energy of hope that is coming in. So it's about you really recognizing that and even creating a renewed feeling of health within your own body, and really feeling the chaos and the drainage to leave your energetic field. Now, on the shadow side of the new beginning, like we were saying, for those less evolved, it's hard to let go sometimes of what's no longer serves us or what is no longer needed on the path. So what needs to die right now? And for some people, something new to blossom. Are you willing to let go of an aspect of a relationship, of an idea, of a habit? Are you willing to transform those areas of your life so you can change that, so you can have a new reality to shift forward? So again, it's about movement towards something that's going to be more satisfying. And it's asking you, are you ready to receive that? And then here we come with the card of extremes. And the card of extremes is just about in the same sense, because the hot moon, it says hot moon. The challenge here with the hot moon is resilience. And it's about you really understanding, what are you doing too much of? The extremes, it's like when it's really cold out and when it's really hot out. So it's the same thing, again, what is too much? Where are you not putting balance into your life right now? So we can experience extremes in life through what? Death, job losses, relationships, breakdowns, fears, conflicts, and so on. And yet this is what we're looking at right now, for better or for worse, what is coming and going in our reality. And then we stepping into life is an expression of you. So life is more than existing. And when we're looking at life is more than existing, it is very true, because what it's saying is that, how are you expressing yourself? You're getting to know your own self by recognizing when a time is up. Life is an expression of you. For me, it's like, I've experienced something, now I'm ready to experience something else. But in order to experience something else, I must trust that which I'm leaving, because I no longer wish to experience this and how I'm expressing it. So life is an expression of you. So how are you expressing yourself? What are you creating? What are you bringing out? What's in alignment with you? Let's go ahead and grab one from the Moonology deck, and let's see which card wants to come out. Quite a bit. And I'm going to take the card that fell on the floor, and I have expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. Oh my God. Okay, so we have new moon eclipse is coming out. And like I was saying, that this new moon is all about a powerful change. So what needs to change within your reality right now? Again, you may want to take some notes and write things down. So where within your life is there something that needs to change? New beginnings and new powerful. So really ask yourself the questions, what portal is opening up? And all you have to do is to have the courage to forget about the past and to move through this. So you're being put on the right path. So what new direction are you willing to take? What is something that is coming up for you? Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. So you can appreciate the ending of something and don't go into this highs and lows. You see the solar is coming up. There's this heat that's arising. So what this is just looking at the fire within you and expecting this powerful change. But what you are willing to leave? What is it that you're willing to leave so you can have a shift, so you can really have a shift in perspective? We do have the card that comes up. It says breathe. Oh, I mean, I'm doing this on camera. And look at this. Full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. So again, as we are, let me just set this up beautifully. So as we are, one more time, we're looking through, we are looking through what is happening here. And with the full moon, this is a full moon. Right now we're entering a solar eclipse new moon. So we're moving into this reality by what? By expressing ourselves in a new way. So whatever energy that's coming up, Scorpio is very sexual energy, as you're seeing with the heat and the man here that's dripping. So breathing through the tension is breathing through that energy. So what you want to do is take that sexual energy and create with it. So what is it that you're creating? Where are you bringing balance for yourself right now? So that sexual energy that fires you up is what is being released. It's helping you to express yourself in a new way. Let's go ahead and grab a couple tarot. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, look, you seen the shuffle? Look at that. Death. I mean, you can't make this up. One more time. This is a death of what? And coming into the, I mean, this is happening on camera. So this is what I love about spirit. This is a transformation, transformative time into a new beginning, into giving birth into a new you. The powerful change, the powerful, expecting this beautiful, powerful change is what? Is you really giving birth to a new version of you by letting go of the old version of you. I have another deck, and I will also pick from this and see what card wants to come out. Did have a card that fell on the floor, which is the card of justice. So it's about bringing this balance to yourself. Again, the extremes, really letting balance be a part of, this is where you want to bring between the old and the new. So bringing balance, letting go, bringing in. At the bottom of the deck, Tower. Letting the old foundation fall apart so you can step into your happily ever after. Look at that. Creating this abundance for yourself. We're stepping into, we've learned quite a bit. This is mastery of allowing the things to crumble. It's a death. It's a destruction. It's a destruction of an old story. So letting go of that old story that you have been experiencing. Let's close it out with one of my moons. And here you go. It's very appropriate. And it says, I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outward. Yeah, justice is just that too. It's peace. It's feeling peace no matter what lessons, no matter with highs and lows and extremes that is coming into your life. No matter what is falling, what is crumbling. You're being asked to find peace in the chaos and to transform your reality. Leave me a comment if this resonates with you. Until next time, sending you so much love, so much light. Namaste.